Hare Krishna. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swaminiti Namine. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitamena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadambhakyam Dadati Svapadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Shri Utapadakkamalam Sri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagagana Raghunathan Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sagitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sagagana Lalita Sri Visakan Vitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpati Gopisha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namosude Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpatarvyascha Kripa Sindhubhye Vachapatitanam Pavnebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Isvaraga Paramaha Krishnaga Sachidananda Vigraga Anadi Radhir Govindaga Sarvakarana Karanam Om Tat Sat. Hare Krishna. By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge which is the purest knowledge and topmost knowledge. So there is Pavitram and Uttamam. So by Krishna's mercy, we are in the 17th chapter. We finished 4 slokas in the 17th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So there is 3 divisions of faith. So everything is according to our faith only. So how we are getting that faith? That is based upon our circumstances. So depending upon our circumstances, everyone's faith is actually getting developed. So if we have faith on Krishna, then we will get this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita. We will be able to transcend the 3 modes of material nature, and we will be able to go to Goloka. We have to develop that faith on Krishna. So, but if we are too much attached to material sense enjoyment, then our circumstances, we will not be in a good circumstances where we will develop the faith on Krishna. Because we will be running after material things only in this material way. So, in order to develop more faith on Krishna and on this Bhagavad Gita, we have to associate with the devotees of Krishna. So we have to get this knowledge, like what we are trying to do every day, study Bhagavad Gita and understand. And then satsanga. Like for example, when I visited India also, the devotees met in different places like Delhi, Bangalore, and everywhere. So that gives us an opportunity for us to work together to please the Supreme Lord, Sri Krishna. So our goal is to identify the devotees and give this knowledge, this Bhagavad Gita, this most confidential knowledge, the king of knowledge. If we are successful in this effort, then there is no doubt that we are going to go to Goloka. We are already able to see the difference in our life. And we are already able to identify new devotees. So Krishna is saying in Bhagavad Gita many times that there is no doubt. Na samsaya. Asamsaya. There is no doubt. So, even though there is no doubt that it is difficult to control the restless mind, it is also, there is no doubt that we will control the restless mind and go to Goloka if we are engaged in spreading Krishna's message. So that way, great opportunity to serve Krishna is there in front of us. We just have to desire, as I always say. So just desire. Desire to serve Krishna. Desire to spread Krishna's message, this Bhagavad Gita. That desire alone will take us to Golok. Because when we want to serve Krishna, Krishna knows it very well. Because he knows all our desires. As individuals, we may not know each and everyone's desire. Unless I express, you will not know what is my desire. And the opposite is also true. But being seated in our heart as a super soul, the Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, he knows exactly what our desires are. Sometimes we may think that we are doing it for Krishna, but really we are desiring or we are attached to the sense objects. That also Krishna knows. In such circumstances, definitely our attempts will fail. Because Krishna knows. Really we are doing it for him or not. Really we have love on Krishna or not. So, but even though such attempts fail, but Krishna knows that we are his devotees, we have faith on him, and he will direct us. Krishna creates opportunities for us so that we act as per Krishna's desire. That's very important. Like we desire, Krishna also has desires, and he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And Krishna's desires are that we should not suffer in this material way. Krishna doesn't want us to struggle in this material way. When Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, Mamaivamse jivaloke jivabhuta sanatanaga managasasthani indriyani prakriti sthani karsati. So the jivas which are of my nature, my amsa, they're struggling hard in this material world with 6 senses, including the mind. At that time, Krishna is actually not happy at all. He doesn't want us to struggle and suffer in this material world. But he's giving us the knowledge that you have come to this temporary place. You have come to this miserable place. So you are struggling and you are suffering in this material world. Please worship me so that you can come to me. Render devotional service unto me so that you can come to me. Anityam asukkam lokam imam prapya bhajasva mam. Having come to this temporary miserable place, you worship me, miserable world. Lokam, anityam asukkam lokam. Having come to this temporary miserable world, bhajasva mam. You render devotional service unto me. That's what Krishna is saying. So we need to perform, we need to render devotional service unto Krishna so that we will not struggle and suffer in this material world forever. So we can bring an end to our sufferings. That is the only solution to all our problems, to end all our problems. Otherwise, Janma, Mrityu, Jara, Vyadi, that's definitely going to happen. It's happening for the body. We cannot expect to live very peacefully, very nicely in this world forever. This body itself brings all kinds of problems to us, to the soul. Because, as I explained in the past, that these problems are produced by the body. Dega samudbhava. Dega samudbhava means they are produced by the body. Janma mrityu jara dukkha. Birth, death, old age, and distress or vyadi, disease. They are produced by the body. So now, having come to this world, temporary world, miserable world, having got this material body, which is going through old age, disease, and death, and we need to end all these sufferings. We should not be coming back to this material world again. So how that is going to be possible? It is possible simply by taking shelter unto this Bhagavad Gita knowledge. That's a very important point we need to understand. Simply by taking shelter unto this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, we are going to go to Golok. We are going to end all our miseries in this material world. This is the only way, and this is very, very easy way. So, what we need to know is that Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. That's it. That means we know everything. If we don't know that, we don't know anything. If we don't understand that Krishna is Purushottam, so that means we will be full of ahankara. So we will be claiming proprietorship in this material world. We will have so much of attachment to everything in this material world. If we don't accept, if we don't understand that Krishna is Purushottama, Krishna is the Supreme Personality of God. Because then only we can detach ourselves from the results. Otherwise, it's not possible for anyone. Without understanding, without accepting Krishna as the Supreme Personality of God, so that means without offering the results to Krishna, we think that we want the results. So that way, this Bhagavad Gita knowledge takes us to Golok. It makes us to give up all attachments in this material world. So this Bhagavad Gita knowledge will do that magic in our life. So we have to be engaged in spreading Krishna's message, and we are already seeing the effect, seeing the results. There are many new devotees are in our group, and many new devotees are getting added. And I am sure over a period of time, this is going to become even much more. We will increase in numbers. The good thing here is that we don't have to spend any money on this. In the sense, we don't really have to construct temples or construct a lot of things. We don't have to get ourselves involved in collecting money or spending a lot of money and all. So whatever we want to do for Krishna, especially in spreading this message of Bhagavad Gita, so it doesn't need so much of money also. What is needed is our time. That's what is very important. Each and every one of our time. And time is Krishna. So in this world, people actually, they sell time. They think that time is money. That's why they work in terms of hours. So how much they charge per hour, depending upon what kind of qualification we have, what kind of profession we are in. So people charge per hour. But we understand from Bhagavad Gita, the time is Krishna. Aham kalos. We cannot sell Krishna. We have to understand it. So, if we spend our time in identifying devotees, spreading this Bhagavad Gita, so that means we are making use of our life very well. So that's what is happening with us, and it will happen by Krishna's mercy. The time is ours, Krishna is ours and we want to spend our time. So we want to serve our Krishna only by engaging ourselves in spreading his message. That is Bhagavad Gita. So in the 17th chapter, we finished 4 slokas, the first 4 slokas, the divisions of faith. Because at the end of 16th chapter, Krishna told Arjuna that yes, Shastra Vidim Mushijya Vartate Kama Karatagam Nasa Siddhim Avapnoti Nasukam Na Param. Those who have given up the Shastra Vidim, scriptural injunction, and act according to their own desires, Vartate Kama Karatagam. They will not achieve any perfection, no happiness, nasa siddhi mavapnoti, nasukam, and no supreme destination, na paramgati. That's what Krishna is saying. So for that only Arjuna is asking the question. So, ye sastra vidim mushidya, yajante shabdayan vitaga, tesam nistatu ka Krishna, sattvamavo rajastamaga. So that's a very important question Arjuna is asking. So those who give up such sastric injunctions, scriptural injunctions, and act according to their own desires. So in what faith they are in? Are they in goodness and passion or ignorance? That's what Arjuna is asking. So Arjuna uvacha ye sastra vidim mutsujya yajante shabdayan vithaga tesam nistatu ka Krishna sattvamago rajastamaka. So tesam nistatu ka Krishna. So their faith is what Krishna? Is it sattva, rajo or tamo gunas? Arjuna inquired, "O Krishna, what is the situation of those who do not follow the principles of scripture but worship according to their own imagination? Are they in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance?" For that, Krishna started answering, Shri Bhagavan Vacha Trivida Bhavati Shraddha Dehinam Sa Swabhavaja Satviki Rajasi Chaiva Tamasi Cheti Tam Shunu. So, Dehinam, those who have these bodies. So, for them, 3 kinds of faith will form. So, Trivida Bhavati Shraddha. So, that is based on their Swabhava, Swabhavata. They are born from Swabhava. So, Satviki, Rajasi, Tamasi. So, either it is in this mode of goodness, passion, or ignorance. The Supreme Personality of Godhead said, according to the modes of nature acquired by the embodied soul, one's faith can be of 3 kinds, in goodness, in passion, or in ignorance. Now hear about this. Sattvanurupa sarvasya shraddha bhavati bharata shraddha mayuyam purusho yoya shraddhaga sayeva saka. So based upon one's circumstances, that's what according to the existence, Sattvanurupa sarvasya shraddha bhavati bharata, the faith will form. So our faith is based upon our surroundings. So that's why it's very important that we have to be with the association of devotees only. Shraddha mayoyam purusho yo yachaddaga sayevasa. So that Shraddhamaya, so they will be full of that Shraddha, that living entity, Purusha. So that's what Krishna is saying, that, O son of Bharata, according to one's existence under the various modes of nature, one evolves a particular kind of faith. The living being is said to be of a particular faith according to the modes he has acquired. Shraddha mayoyam purusho yo yach shraddhaga sayeva sagam. So that faith he develops based upon what modes of nature the living entity is in. So then Krishna continued, Yajante satvika devan yaksharaksham sirajasaga pretan bhutaganam chanye yajante tamasa janaga. So those who are in the mode of goodness worship the demigods, and those who are in the mode of passion worship the yaksharakshas, and those in the mode of ignorance worship the dead bodies, that is the spirits of the dead, that is pretan, bhuta, ghosts and spirits. So that's what pretan, bhuta ganams chani. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. Men in the mode of goodness worship the demigods, those in the mode of passion worship the demons, and those in the mode of ignorance worship ghosts and spirits. So then we are studying today this sloka number 5 to 8. So in this sloka number 5 to 6, Krishna is continuing that asastra vigitam goram tapyante tapojanaga dambhahankara samyuktaga kamaraga balanvitaga karsayantaga sarirastam bhutagramam achetasaga mam chaivantaga sarirastam tan vidhi asura nishchaya. So the mode of ignorance, the asura. So what kind of worship they do? So they are asastra vigitam, so which are not mentioned in the scripture. That's why they don't follow the scripture, and which is very goram, which is harmful to others. So tapyante ye tapojana, they undergo such kind of austerities which are not mentioned in the scriptures and which is very harmful to others. So due to damba, ahankara, so that is due to pride and false prestige. So due to damba, ahankara, samyuktaga, and kama, raga, balanvitaga, so due to desires and greed and attachment, so by the strength of such desires, kama, raga, balanvitaga, so they are impelled, they are forced. So karsayam taga sarirastam bhutagramam achetasagam. So they will be tormenting their own body. So completely, so bhutagram achetasagam, without any knowledge. So they are basically without being ignorant. So that's what in the mode of ignorance. So they are tormenting not only the bodies in which I am also staying. Mam chaivanta sarirastam. So that's why we need to understand that when we need to take care of this body, we need to realize and understand that Krishna is also there in this body. This body doesn't belong to only ourselves. Like we are not only residing in this body. Krishna is also there in this body. So that means when we put this body into difficulty, we need to realize and understand that we are putting Krishna also into such difficulty. So that's why Mam Chaivanta Sariras. So Tan Vidya Asura Nishchayam. So you understand that is the way the demons, they worship. So those who undergo severe austerities and penances not recommended in the scriptures, performing them out of pride and egoism, who are impelled by lust and attachment, who are foolish and who torture the material elements of the body, as well as the super soul dwelling within, are to be known as demons, Tan with the Asura Nishya. So they are sure to be known as demons. That's what Krishna is saying. Then in the next sloka, sloka number 7, Krishna is continuing about that. Krishna is starting about the 3 types of foods. Aharatvapi sarvasya trivido bhavati priyaga yajnastapastatā dhanam tesham vedam imam shunu. So there are 3 types of foods. Aharasvapi sarvasya trivido bhavati priyaga. So people will get attracted to 3 types of foods depending upon their modes of nature. So that is yajnas, tapas, tatha, dhanam. Similarly, the yajna, the sacrifice, charity, the austerity, tapa, and dhanam, charity, there are also 3 types of them. So you understand, you know the differences. You hear from me about the differences between them based on the 3 modes of material nature. That's what is the rest of this 17th chapter is about. In the entire 17th chapter, in the coming slokas, that's what we are going to study. So 3 types of foods Krishna is going to teach in the next 3 slokas. and then 3 types of yajnas, and then 3 types of tapas, also tapas due to body, mind, and speech. So what are all that? That also Krishna is going to teach. So what is the austerity due to body? Austerity is due to mind, austerity is due to speech, and then what are the austerities due to the modes of material nature, goodness, patience, and ignorance, and then charity also in the mode of goodness, patience, and ignorance. So all such things, that's what we are going to study. So that's why Krishna is saying that Tesam, Vedam, Imam, Shunu. You hear from me about the differences between them. Even the food each person prefers is of 3 kinds, according to the 3 modes of material nature. The same is true of sacrifices, austerities, and charity. Now, here of the distinctions between them. Then in the next shloka, Krishna is continuing. So here we are studying about the food in the mode of goodness. Ayugu sattva bala arogya sukha priti vivardhana rasyaga snigdaga stira kridaya aharaga satvika priyaga. So the food that increases the duration of life, ayu, and it purifies one's existence, sattva, and it gives strength and health, bala, arogya, and it gives happiness, satisfaction, sukha, priti, vivardhanaga, it increases happiness, satisfaction, and everything. And such foods are juicy, rasya, and fatty, snigdha, stira, so they are enduring, and hridaya, they are pleasing to the heart. So such foods are desirable to the people in the mode of goodness, satvika, priya. So that's what Krishna is teaching us. Foods dear to those in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purify one's existence, and give strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. So that way we have to take food only in the mode of goodness, and we need to offer that food to Krishna. The food in the mode of goodness should be offered to Krishna. So that way it will become prasada. So that way we are freed from all sinful reactions. So if we offer all such food as yajna, as an offering unto Krishna, because Krishna is the enjoyer of all sacrifices. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. Ahamgi sarva yajnana bhoktacha prabhurevacha. So that way, if we offer everything to Krishna's yajna, so then if we take it, then we are freed from all sinful reactions. But those who prepare food only for their sense enjoyment, they are eating only sins. So that's why yajna sista sinagasanto muchante sarvakil vishay bunjate te tu agam papa ye pachanti atma karma. Now for us, simply following what Krishna is teaching us in Bhagavad Gita, we have to prepare food only in the mode of goodness. We also know what are the food in the mode of passion and ignorance. We should not be preparing such foods. So prepare food only in the mode of goodness, and then offer it to Krishna as prasadam. So then take it. So then there are no problems. So that's why Krishna is saying that food dear to those in the mode of goodness increase the duration of life, purify one's existence, and gives strength, health, happiness, and satisfaction. Such foods are juicy, fatty, wholesome, and pleasing to the heart. So by Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished 4 slokas in the 17th chapter. So we finished up to 8 slokas. So now let us chant Hare Krishna Maha Mantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. So we'll chant 2 rounds of mantra, which will roughly take about 15 minutes. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Srimate Radhanath Swami Niti Namini. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashnaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namini. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarini. Umudhyanatimradasya Jnana Jana Salakaya Chakshurmilitamena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare ये श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंदा हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Rama Hare Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Question, you can use the raise hand option. Hare Krishna. Hina Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you, Guruji. I think you are too tired and you're not well by your voice. It's
Yes, Mataji. There is some, I think, cold and cough, which I got it in India. So that's still there. It's not going away fully. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah,
But
due to
it's
weather
slightly,
change also.
yes, Mataji. Krishna. And also this time, somehow the jet lag is, I'm feeling very severe. So that's also not going away fast. Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, yes. Today, one day I and Mummy was talking that I should write Guruji that at least take some days rest and continue. First, you take care of your health.
I think we will be okay, Mataji. If anyhow tomorrow we don't have class afterwards, I think it should be fine. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna, Mataji.
Take care.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Mun Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank
Hare
you,
Krishna.
Guru. Thank
Thank
you.
you, Mataji.
Yeah, we heard that. I think you are also not well after traveling a lot from this
Yes,
India.
now in
And,
North, and I had some kind of flu virus is going on everywhere in India. So that's
yes,
that which I have.
because,
Yes.
yeah, last time when I heard your voice, actually, it was also like you are having some cold and something.
Yeah.
So,
Yes,
yeah,
Mataji.
so
Some cold and
because,
cough was there.
yes, Guruji, yes, Guruji. I hope you will feel better.
But Krishna
So,
gave me only at the end after finishing all these 2 weeks of program,
yes,
Mataji. So that,
and
it's Krishna's mercy. Yes.
entire trip actually you're perfectly fine and you did
Yes.
your part,
Yes.
your side very much. It is after reaching back only you getting all this flu kind
Yes,
of
Mataji. Only the last time when I was leaving only I got started, but it is now subsiding. It's getting better. Yes, ma'am.
yes, Guruji.
Only they
No,
say a week.
you should take rest and after you will feel better completely,
In
then
fact,
you can.
I'm taking a lot of rest. Only the problem is that the jet lag to get out is getting a problem. That's the problem. Yes, Mataji. Normally it happens when I go and come back in a short visit like this. Yes, Mataji. Because
Guruji.
the body has to adjust 2 times, correct? Once you go and then again come back, second time it has to adjust.
Yes, Guruji, that is true completely. So
It's all Krishna's mercy. Yeah.
yes, Guruji. After this, also you are giving lectures. Yesterday we were waiting, and I thought like must not be well. That's why you didn't give the classes.
Yeah.
So maybe
Yes.
that's completely fine with us. Also, we can understand you. Hopefully, you will get better, and then you will start the classes regularly. That is also perfectly fine for us, Guruji.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. I hope by Krishna's mercy in a day it will be completely all right. So maybe when we start from next week, it should not be any issue. Mother.
Yes.
That sleeping cycle only I need to now just control it. That's it.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. R.K. Goyal Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
सादर दंडवत प्रणाम
Pranam.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा
Hare
कृष्णा
Krishna.
कृष्णा
Krishna
हरे
Krishna.
हरे
Hare Hare.
हरे रामा
Hare Rama. Hare
राम
Rama.
राम
Rama
हरे
Rama. Hare Hare.
हरे हरे थैंक यू गुरु जी
Hare Krishna.
ரொம்ப
Thank
நன்றி
you. Nandi Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna. Vijay Raman Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Ashok Bhatt Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
When, as you said in one of shlokas, when we develop, it's with respect to the surroundings.
Yeah.
Is it a physical aspect only?
What do you mean by physical aspect, Prabhu? Like our faith, like what kind of faith we have, correct? That's what you are saying.
Yes.
It's based upon our swabhava only, Prabhu. So each and everybody has our swabhava, correct? So that's what Krishna is saying, that swabhava ja. Swabhava ja means it's born from our swabhava. So there are 2 aspects. One is our surroundings, another is our swabhava. So these both things are combinedly, it's creating our faith. So we have to have like if we have faith on this Bhagavad Gita, then we'll get this knowledge. Otherwise, we don't get this knowledge. But that faith, how we get is depending upon how much attachments we have on this material wealth. So that's very important. How much, if we are too much attached, then it's such kind of faith will not happen at all. So that's why we will automatically get attracted to the circumstances where it is too much materialistic. So that happens. So that way, for your question about the physical aspect, so that is the surroundings or circumstances, but also it is based upon what is our swabhava. So that also matters, plays a lot of role.
Subhava comes from the previous janmas or the previous.
Yes, swabhava is coming from it is associated with the soul itself, swabhava. So that is coming from our previous thing, and that's why we need to get this knowledge and free ourselves from swabhava. So in order to get such kind of knowledge of this Bhagavad Gita, so first of all, even let us put it this way. Krishna is saying that only 1 in 1,000 is a devotee. So in order to associate with only devotees, so we have to find out that only 1 in 1,000 and all those 1 in 1,000 have to come together to associate with them, correct? So that means the remaining 999, they are not going to get this knowledge. They are not going to go to Goloka. That's what we are understanding. Manushyanam sagasresu kaschit yatati siddhaye yatatam api siddhanam kaschin mam veti tattva. So that way, this is a material wealth. That's the problem. So here, it's a dukkalaya, miserable place. People are after. They are too much materialistic. That's what we are seeing in this wealth. So for us, only such kind of opportunity what we are getting. Maybe if anyone gets and associates with us during this Bhagavad Gita class on a daily basis, so then their faith on Krishna will become very strong. So that's what will happen. You understand that, Prabhu?
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Wishing you a well-being.
Yes, Prabhu. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vijay Raman, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Vijay Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Are you able to? You are unmuted, but I am not able to hear you. Are you able to hear me? Hare Krishna. Aruna Devi Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Pranam, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Pranam Mataji. Pranam. Hare Krishna.
I am hearing your teachers and
Yes.
doing all, but I am feeling very sad. I am not doing properly. Why I am feeling like that? Daily I am offering prasada and Mangalaharti only in morning. Is it to do in night time also, Prabhuji?
We need to offer prasadam every time to Krishna. There is no doubt about it, Mother. Every meal, everything what we eat, it has to be offered to Krishna only, and then only we should take. So that is
only morning doing Abhisheka, prasada offering.
No, you cannot do other things all the time, but offering prasadam you have to do every time, Mother.
Mangalarti
Mangalarti do every day. That's very nice, wonderful, Mataji. But we cannot
only
do
morning. I am doing only in morning, Prabhuji. Not
that
doing
is fine, Mataji. That's fine. But offer prasadam to Krishna every time. That's the main thing.
Night time also I can offer.
Yes, we need to offer to Krishna. Everything should be, anything what we eat, it has to be offered to Krishna first.
That is doing me, Prabhuji. But I am feeling somehow I am not doing properly.
Krishna, leave it to Krishna, Mataji. We don't have to feel that way. We want to serve Krishna, and Krishna will make us to serve him. We have full faith on him. So that way he will make it happen, Mataji. So we need to have that faith on Krishna.
Okay, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji.
Take care of you, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nisa Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class today, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Thank you,
We are
Mataji.
really blessed, Guruji, to be a part of the Bhagavad Gita group. And we are
Yes,
really,
ma'am.
yes, Guruji, we are really blessed to be in satsang. And because of which we are in Krishna consciousness all the time, Guruji.
That is correct, Mataji. Krishna is giving us lot of opportunities to serve him, no doubt, Mataji.
Yes, yes, Guruji. So thank you for your efforts in keeping us in the spiritual path.
Yes, Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Krishna's mercy. We will do more service to him in the future. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Galaxy M12 are you able to unmute? Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu. Hare Krishna Prabhu. Pranam Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji. It's very good. It is an excellent class today. And
Yes,
highly
Prabhu.
motivated again to come to the grid now.
Yes,
Thank you,
Prabhu.
Guruji. And you take care of your health also. And you
Yes,
are not
Prabhu.
well.
Yes, Prabhu. I am
And
taking.
thank you.
Because I just woke up
Yes,
before
yes,
the
yes.
class. That's why I look tired. Yes, Prabhu. That's the thing. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, yes,
I
Guruji.
just,
Yeah, good.
yes, Prabhu.
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Guruji.
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Lalita Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji. How are you?
Hare Krishna Mataji. Hare Krishna.
How are you, Guruji?
Yeah, by Krishna's mercy, I'm getting better, Mataji. Krishna's mercy, everything is fine.
So you have experienced all kinds of weather in different.
Yes, everywhere travel Krishna's mercy, but yeah, somehow
Chennai,
Krishna
Mumbai,
made.
Delhi, Bangalore, all metro cities,
Yeah, Coimbatore, Madurai, everywhere I visited. Yes.
different different weather. Yeah. So that's why you are feeling like this. Yeah.
Yes.
So nice class.
But it was good. All these 2 weeks I was very active. Krishna's mercy. It was fine. Yes.
And one of my friend is interested. She wants to join Guruji. I give her number. Please add
Yes.
her to the.
Yes,
So
Mataji.
that day she attended satsangana, my colleague. So she is also interested.
Yeah, what is the number, Mataji? Or you can.
Number I'll share. I'll tell the number now.
Yes.
9740
Okay, Mataji.
285476.
What is the name, Mataji?
Kamakshi.
Okay. So she also attended our program in Bangalore.
Yeah, that day she attended now, Guruji. She came for the class now. Satsang.
9740285476. Okay, Mataji.
Yeah, 9740285476. Yes, correct.
Yes,
Guruji.
Mataji. Yes, Mataji. Yeah, we can add to our Bangalore group. Yes, Mataji. So, yeah, Krishna's mercy, I was able to meet all of you, Mataji. It was very nice.
Actually, what is the theme of 17th chapter, Guruji?
The faith, the divisions of faith, like the food and the mode of, everything is in the mode of 3 modes of material nature. So goodness, passion, and ignorance. So that's what Arjuna himself is asking in the first sloka. Tesam nistatu ka Krishna sattvam aho rajastama. Those who don't follow the scriptures. So those who follow the scriptures, they don't come under these 3 modes of material nature at all. Because they follow this Bhagavad Gita, they are freed from the modes of nature. But those who do not follow, so those who give up this Shastric injunction, this Bhagavad Gita, and do according to their own faith. So in what faith they are in, that's what he's asking. So Krishna is going to explain what is austerity in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance, what is charity in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. Similarly, the sacrifice and then food. So all these things are part of the 17th chapter. So that's why 3 divisions of faith. That's what this is the title of the 17th chapter is from. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, Guruji. I understood now.
Yes.
Thank you, Guru.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram. Lakshmi Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Namaskar.
Namaskar. Hare
My
Krishna.
Kasya Krishna, you are recovering slowly. We are very happy. Unless
Yes,
you
Prabhu.
come okay, we are not able to hear your lecture.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
First, we need that you should become okay.
Yes, yes, Prabhu.
Today's lecture, 17th chapter, concerned with faith. Faith, you told, faith is related to circumstances by the three modes of nature. And depending on faith, I think the modes of nature, Prabhuji has also told physical aspect. And you told Swabhava. Swabhava is our basic nature of a person. How we perceive the physical aspects. Different people perceive the physical aspect in different ways. But the basic nature is the one which decides how we perceive. That is what I feel. A person can visualize a situation as per his basic nature. I think I am correct.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. As far as that person's swabhava and attachments and everything and what kind of faith they develop. So once you are having faith on this Bhagavad Gita, then you don't come under these categories at all. That's completely separate. So that faith on Bhagavad Gita, that Shraddha, so that means you are following the scriptures. But all these things what we studied today, it's only refers to those who have no Shraddha on Bhagavad Gita. Yes.
That means those who have faith in Bhagavad Gita and who follow the scriptures, these three modes of nature will nothing to do with them.
Nothing to do with them. Nothing to do. Yes, bro.
So only persons who fall under these categories, they go according to their faith. They will face the destiny as per their faith. That is what
Exactly.
Yes, and food also, there are different foods in different categories.
Yeah.
Depending on three modes of nature. That also today we have learned in this chapter.
Yes, yes.
Super soul. We have to always please the super soul Krishna, super God, supreme power. Always. That only will end our sufferings. That is what I also understand. Spreading the message of Krishna also. Everything nice, Guruji. Thank you very much. Kindly take care of your health. Thank you,
Prabhu.
Hare
Yes,
Krishna.
Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Anita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Pranam Guruji. Hare
Pranam
Krishna,
Mataji.
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Thank
Hare
you
Ram,
so much.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna. Pranam Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare
Thank
Krishna,
you for the
Mataji.
class, Guruji. And
Yes,
hopefully
ma'am.
you'll recover very well
Yes,
in the
Mataji.
next few days. Thank you for the class, Guruji. This modes of nature that you're talking about, this 1 in 1,000 people, okay, are they the ones who are going to get freed, or are all of us who are also listening? You said we were also in the path of freeing from the modes of nature, right?
Any devotee who is listening to
Any
Bhagavad Gita
devotee
is
who's
going to...
listening is freed from the modes of nature.
That is correct.
Okay.
For all of us, we have faith on Krishna, we have faith on Bhagavad Gita, we are studying Bhagavad Gita. So we come under that 1 in 1,000, no doubt.
Okay, Guruji.
And
so our actions sometimes we fall because of our Swabhava, you're saying we fall into one of the three modes or a combination of the modes of nature, right?
Yes,
so
Mataji.
we
That is
basically
correct,
have to come out of the Swabhava then, whatever is pulling us in, either Sattvic, Rajasic or Tamasic direction, we have to come out of that.
That is correct, Mataji. When we have this Bhagavad Gita knowledge, when we are serving Krishna, that's what I was explaining today, that when we are using all our time, life in the service of Krishna, so that means we are freeing ourselves from the modes of nature. So in the service of Krishna, there is nothing like Swabhava. There is not like serving Krishna in the mode of goodness, passion and ignorance. That is not like that. When you are serving Krishna, it is completely freed from the modes of nature. That's what is very important. At that point of time, we won't be affected by the results. We won't be disturbed by the results.
Okay. Okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Thank
Thank
you,
you for
Mataji.
clarifying.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Palniyappan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare.
Rama, Hare Hare. So today's class also was very interesting. The question answer session also many people asked this thing, and it's really. I think I hope 17th chapter is going to give again one more different type of feelings about Bhagavad Gita and follow what is to be followed. Thank
Yes,
you,
sir.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Prabhu. Mani Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna
Yeah,
Prabhu. Hare
as
Krishna.
usual, today Sunday class also.
Yes, Prabhu.
Nicely things are explained. So it is on the faith. So as the question raised by Sumati Mataji, see, we had little doubt. Only we are taking the lectures and execution part and throughout the day, we may diverse here and there.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
little doubt was there. As you said, the prioritizing this 1 hour, 2 hours itself is we are a devotee. If you
That
are
is
blessed,
correct.
then only we can able to prioritize. So you are prioritizing your time management so that you are giving lecture. So therefore, 100% your faith on Krishna is
It's
there.
not only even 1 hour, 2 hours. For example, last Sunday, you are all full day. Even before that, also you are engaged in Krishna's service only, correct? So that kind of arrangements we were planning, program, all those things will keep us full Krishna consciousness only, bro.
Yeah, some thought process sometimes comes and disturbs us more than
Yeah, it will slowly it will go away from it. Slowly, that's what we are. It will take a lifetimes to go to Goloka. So we are in the right path. So we are slowly cleansing our heart. It's happening. Yes, ma'am.
yeah. So that is the driving factor according to this
Yes.
whole chapter. That is what, because
Yeah.
we can do many things. This 1 hour, 2 hours, many people have different choices, different
Different
hobbies.
things you can do, but we are not doing that. We are decided to study Bhagavad Gita. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
Yes,
So many Mataji, they have that we call it as a Krishna Premi. Krishna Premi means if you don't love Krishna and doing service to Krishna, that enthusiastic part will be missing. So I saw many Mataji, Lalita Mataji, Sumati Mataji, they have that the Krishna Premi, that devotion comes in.
That is correct. That's how we
Catering all this thing, but even then they bought something on their own and they enjoyed it by giving prasadam. They enjoyed it.
Yes.
So for our type of people, this itself is the devotion and the faith.
That is correct. We need to continue this, continue doing this. We are gaining a lot of experience now, even how to organize programs and all. So now, for example, compared to last year, this year, we know Krishna has arranged a nice place in Bangalore for us. And slowly we know how to do. I think in future, we can plan even more, better. Everything Krishna's message over a period of time will become very strong and powerful in spreading Krishna's message, no doubt.
Yeah, with one, this thing is our initiative was not given the full platform. If 60, 70, 80 members would have gathered together.
No, it will come next time or next to next time. Let us not worry about the results part, but we have done our efforts, correct? So that will happen, Prabhu. It's a matter of time. That's it.
Thank you, Guruji. So
yes,
we will
Hare
continue
Krishna.
to have a faith and do our act together.
Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram. Hare Ram. Ram Ram. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guruji, for this today's class.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan now. Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,